Hello traders. This video is about how to use the TSTW 24 trading system part 3. Alright, how to use the TSTW 24 trading system part 3. In this series of video, we are sharing with traders, unique and specific trading tips that trader can use, to day trade using the TSTW 24 trading system. For traders that are new to us, the TSTW 24 trading system is not a trading robot, is not, repeat, not a trading software. It's a mechanical trading system. The specialty of the TSTW 24 is for day trading. All right, this video is useful. It's for day traders. Okay. In this video, I want to talk about high probability trade setup using the TSTW 24 trading system. All right. Now, I want trader to focus. If you are tired, do not watch this video. Okay. If you are distracted, do not watch this video because it's very important. I want to talk about the high probability trade setup given by the TSTW 24 trading system. There are 6, high probability trade setup. There are more than that, but I will discuss 6 specific high probability trade setup given by the TSTW 24 trading system. Let's get started. The first high probability setup using the TSTW 24. What are we looking for? We are looking for, a single green signal on a higher time frame. Can be daily chart, Go to the daily chart. You see a single, a green signal. First, you see a single green signal, on a daily chart. All right? And then you see, a double, a green signal. A double green signal. When you have, this is a beautiful high probability setup, the double green signal that follow a single green signal. So a double green signal after a single green signal is a high probability trade setup. So when we see a double green that has followed a single green on the first best time frame, we will now switch, to the first best time frame, looking for opportunity to buy. The double green signal that follow a single green signal is a very reliable trading setup. You can look for the same setup on the third best time frame. You will see a double green that has followed a single green on the third best time frame. This is a high probability trade setup, bullish setup. You will go to the first best time frame looking for opportunity to buy. So the setup is the double green that has taken place after a single green. This is a high probability trade setup. All right. Then there's another one. Is when we see a single green, so we see first a single green on a higher time frame, can be third best time frame, can be daily chart, or any higher time frame. So we see a single green first, and then we see a triple green. The triple green signal that follows a single green signal is also a high probability trade setup. So you can go now to the daily chart or the third best time frame or any higher time frame. You may notice that a triple green has followed a single green. That a triple green is a high probability trade setup. From the higher time frame, we'll now go to the first best time frame looking for bullish signal. So this is the first high probability trade setup. A single green first, followed by either a double green or a triple green, is a high probability trade setup. We will not enter the trade on the time frame of the setup. Always with the TSTW 24, we will now go to the first best time frame. I don't want the video to be too long, so I'm going to move on very fast. The second high probability trade setup is a bearish setup. This time, we have a single red signal. A single red signal takes place first, followed by a double red signal. The double red signal that follows a single red signal is a high probability bearish setup. Once we see that, we will go to the first best time frame looking for opportunity to sell. When we see a single red signal followed by a triple red signal, that a triple red signal is also a high probability bearish setup. We will not enter the trade on the setup time frame. We'll go to the first best time frame to enter the trade. Powerful stuff. So the second high probability setup is a single green that is followed either by a double red or a triple red. From the setup time frame, we'll switch to the first best time frame. Let's move on. The third high probability trade setup is this. Is a double. Let's start with the bullish signal first, the bullish setup first. When you see on a daily chart or the third best time frame, all right, a double green followed by a triple green, all right, a double green followed by a triple green. That triple green is a high probability bullish setup. So you on a daily chart, you see a double green and a triple green. A triple green that is following, okay, that has followed a double green is a high probability bullish setup. From the setup time frame, you'll switch to the first best time frame. So you can see this bullish setup either on the third best time frame, sometimes even on the second best time frame. I prefer trader to use more the third best time frame if they are looking for a setup and a daily chart. So you see a triple green that has followed a double green. This is a beautiful bullish setup. Do not assume anything. Remember, we want to pay attention to the economy news at Forex Factory, at Google Finance, and Yahoo Finance. All right. So do not forget the economy news. The economy news can change the dynamics of the market. It's not all about technical trading. Okay. Remember that. Okay. Very important. If you're trading Forex, remember also the correlation between currency pair. Do not use this strategy anyhow. Remember the correlation and also the economy news. All right. You are trading stocks. Pay attention to the economy news. If you are trading Forex, pay attention to the economy news and the correlation between currency pair. All right. If you are trading commodity indices, pay attention to the major economy news. So a triple green that has followed a double green is a high probability bullish setup. On the other hand, a triple red signal that has followed a double red signal is also a high probability bearish setup. So first we see a double red signal, and then we see a triple red signal. The triple red signal that has followed a double red signal is a high probability bearish setup. You will now go to the first best time frame looking for opportunity to sell. Look for this setup either on the third best time frame daily chart. I don't want to talk about the weekly chart, but mainly third best time frame and daily chart. This setup, a high probability setup, is valid on all time frame, but for day trading purposes, I want trader to to focus on the third best time frame and also the daily chart. Okay, so this is the third high probability trade setup. Okay, a triple green, that is following a double green, or a triple red that is following a double red. These are high probability trade setup. Let's move on very swiftly. The fourth high probability setup, well, we have already talked about the fourth one is the double red, double red followed by a triple red. So let's move on. That's the fourth one. So the fifth high probability trade setup, depending on how I put my notes here, that's what I'm saying to you. We have talked about the fifth one here. So on my notebook here, the fifth one is the double red followed by the triple red. So the third one is double green followed by a triple green. Now the fifth high probability trade setup is a bit tricky but very powerful. Very powerful. Think of it. Watch the video and let me know what you think about the fifth and the sixth high probability trade setup. Pay attention. We want the price to be going up. So the price going up, the price might display higher lows and higher high. Now, if the price display higher lows, higher highs, in a rising channel. So we want the price to be in a rising channel. But here, look at it. All right? Price in the rising channel, the price might display high, lows, high. But if, for instance, the price is going up as it did now, okay, and now here you see this is not very good one. I will draw it for you, okay? The price going up like this, okay? Displaying high lows, okay? And higher high, okay? Like this. But then the price for one reason or another, okay? Let me you will see this very often, okay? For this strategy, you will see on a daily chart, but you will see sometimes even on the second best time frame. All right, the price going up, okay? It's going up like this, okay? Okay, going up like this. And then the price suddenly, pay attention, this is a bit tricky now, that's why I'm a bit cautious here. Okay, now the price, so then we have this low, a higher low, a low, this is the low, a higher low, this is a high, okay? This is a higher high, okay? Now the price went down and display a lower low compared to the last low. So this is our last low here. So the price went down and display a lower low. You see now? So the price is going up first, a low, a higher high, a higher low, a higher high. Now the price, for one reason, instead of displaying a higher low this time, it went down and displayed a lower low compared to the last low. If you see that, it's telling us that the bullish momentum is diminishing. It makes sense? Now, when you see that lower low followed by a triple red or a double red signal, this is a bearish setup. Now, I don't want to dwell too long on this. You will have to replay the video to know it. Price going down, displaying higher lows, higher lows, high. But suddenly the price display a lower low compared to the last low. If we see a lower low like this, followed by a triple red or a double red signal, that is a high probability trade setup. That's it. The sixth high probability setup, because I don't want my video to be too long, the sixth high probability setup is the opposite of the fifth one here. When we see the price is going down, okay, it's going down, pay attention, because you are my friend. I want you to understand this, okay? What I'm trying to do is to teach traders how to day trade like professional traders steadily, okay? No rush. So that's why I say to traders, when you buy the TSTW24, give it a time. The first 2 weeks is very important. Ask questions, get back to us, don't disappear, okay? Okay, so now the price going down, okay? A low, a lower low, okay? Let me adjust my line properly to conform to the definition of a downtrend. Price display lower low, lower high. So this is a high, a lower high. So price went down from this high, display a low, a lower high, and display a lower low. Yes or no? Okay. If this is a normal progression in a downtrend, if the price goes up and goes above the previous high, which is the last high here, the last lower high here, if the price goes and display a higher high compared to the last high, and we receive, okay, a triple green or a double green signal after this higher high, is a high probability trade setup. It makes sense? Do you understand it? In normal downtrend, the price might display lower lows and lower high, okay? But suddenly, the price has displayed a higher high. We don't know where this is coming from, why the price suddenly went back above the previous lower high in a downtrend. What I want you to understand, when a price is doing something like this, display a higher high, like this, as I explained it to you now, and we receive after this higher high, either a triple green or a double green, this is a high probability bullish setup. Now we will go to the first best time frame, looking for opportunity to buy. The fifth and the sixth high probability setup are powerful setup. I would like to recommend to traders to play with it. Okay, go to the daily chart, look for this kind of setup. Go to the third best time frame, you may see it. On the second best time frame, you will see it also. All right, when the price will behave in this funny way like this, going down, lower lows, lower lows, lower lows, lower highs, and then suddenly we see a higher high. When we see that higher high, after this higher high compared to the last high, if you receive a triple green or a double green signal, this is a high probability trade setup. We'll now go to the first best time frame, looking for opportunity to buy. But remember, we want to follow the trading drill from a higher time frame to the first best time frame. We are looking first for the setup, and these are high probability setup, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't want the video to be too long, so I will not repeat myself. I hope you have learned something from the video, and this will allow you to use the TSTW24 more efficiently and make excellent day trading decisions. Until the next time, enjoy yourself and be very happy. We are the TSTW, okay, 24 traders. Speak to you soon. This is about how to use the TSTW 24 trading system, part 3.